Alright. Well, I didn't update my record here. We're actually at 63 because we won that round. Alright, let's play smart here. I might consolidate the record stuff too, make it a little bit more just easier to let's see, like consolidate some of the rounds, like losses in 1 through 4, 5 through 7, 8, 9, 10 plus, maybe something like that. Alright. Alright. Water impossible. Okay, so this is an interesting one to check. Like Swampert, maybe? Swampert 1. Quagsire, for sure. In which case it probably wouldn't be Swampert unless there was a third water. So we want some grass coverage here. Okay, Missy 4. Great Pokemon. Fast, levitate. Alright. Wow, and we actually have a Quag too? That actually eliminates so many Mons. It might just be water with like Alakazam or something then. Hold on. How many of them even have a 6 move? It's literally Quagsire, Swampert, Wailord, Walrein. So we're looking at very high chances of Swampert, Wailord, Walrein. Walrein 2 isn't too scary. Wailord 2 can be a little bit annoying. Swampert 1 usually isn't a problem unless it pairs next to a flyer. So, but like if we have Mischievous, we're fine against Swampert. So, okay. Donphan. Is this 3? No, 3 is Secret Power. 4 is Iron Tail. Okay. Ooh. We got a Registeel 2. I love this Mon. And it has Earthquake, so we could reasonably lead it, but it also is good to switch in the back, so. Yeah. Ooh, we got a Houndoom. Also fast. Yeah. Or no. Is that 3? Yeah, I think that's 3. 2 is the Fire Blast. 1 is Flamethrower. Yeah. Not a huge fan of this Max Attack Houndoom. Oh, gosh, and Shuckle 1. That's annoying though. So, here's what's really frustrating. It's water, so Houndoom's not going to be ideal. Especially if it's like an Earthquaker next to a Flyer. But the other thing that's annoying is... like, I guess I could lead Registeel, but then the problem is, like, if there's stuff that hits Missy well, it gets tricky. And yeah, Registeel can hit the water as well. 50% on the Wailord, though we all are slower. But if it curses, that could be kind of funny. Although Missy actually would take it out. 54, yeah. I mean, technically we could lead Donphan. And have Registeel in the back. I like Registeel's coverage up front. It just doesn't pair super well with Missy. This is annoying. Like Registeel is such a good switch-in for Mischievous. It's really annoying that we don't have anything super fast. I mean, Walrein's actually faster too. Wow. I mean, it's annoying because things can just double up on Missy. And like, you're getting a way stronger Earthquake from Donphan if you lead Donphan. But like I'm tempted to go Donphan, Missy, Registeel, as annoying as that is. I mean, technically, Quag is another thought. I mean, because Missy doesn't really do well into fires, but I guess Earthquake would. It's tough, though, because if I lead Missy and then... I mean, what do I do if Donphan just doesn't look good in the lead of Waters? I mean, Shuckle's obviously not great into Waters. Houndoom's not great into Waters. Donphan's not great into Waters. Quagsire is damp. I mean, it's like I just don't have too many options is a problem. I feel like I want to go Donphan and then trade for something else for Registeel. I feel like I kind of have to do that. Unfortunately. Gosh, I hate leading this. I really do. I just don't know that there's a better option. Given the type phrase. Gosh. That's what I was worried about. A Milozam. So... Okay. How many Milos actually see a kill on Donphan? I mean, we're probably going to have to leave Donphan in here. And just die. It has to be Alakazam 3, which is going to Trick. I mean, Mischievous actually just looks fine to just T-Bolt anyways. So I feel like we T-Bolt the Milo because if Milotic doesn't see a kill, Donphan should kill it. So Milotic 4... Milotic 1 sees a kill, but all the other Milos don't. So the question is, like, I think I pick up... I think we're actually fine to, yeah, do this Earthquake. And, like, Alakazam 3 doesn't see a kill, and even so, it would Trick. But Milotic 3 doesn't see a kill. 2 doesn't see a kill. It's literally just 1. Just please don't be Milo 1 or miss the pump. Or if I get the Quick Claw, fine. But like Donphan, so I'm doing 65, a little bit. Like, okay, Milo 3 doesn't have Mirror Coat, which is what I'm most worried about. 65. Okay, yeah. What would... Missy surely does 35. I'd probably do like 50, right? 40, yeah, okay. I think we're actually good to just... yeah, I think we're actually good to just T-Bolt and Earthquake then. Okay. Let's see. Don't be Milo 1. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, it's gonna be a really strong Earthquake if we get this off. Nice, it's going for Mirror Coat. Okay. So we did about 50%. We're gonna do the same thing. It also went for Mirror Coat. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what the next phrase is. Second match. Grass, high risk. Oh, interesting. I don't love Donphan here. So we did about 50% to Milo. Actually, more than 50%. I feel like it's unlikely that it was Milo 1. Definitely couldn't be Milo 3. Wow, so it actually... I feel like it's likely to be Milo 4. Which I actually wouldn't mind taking next to Mischievous. Alakazam doesn't help too much. Although it could help with Registeel. Take out the fighting types anyways. I kind of want to take the Milo over Donphan. I just don't trust Donphan, plus it is grass, and Milo will live more grass hits. Like, Meganium's obviously likely for grass high risk, I think. It'd be actually Breloom, which Mischievous KOs. Breloom, Exeggutor, Credilli, Meganium, Shiftry, Venusaur, Victory Bell. I mean, like, these ones aren't super threatening for Milo. I think I trust the Milo more than I trust the Donphan. And Zam's interesting too. I guess it's interesting because the Tenta, if the Tenta went for Meercoat, Tenta would actually be good against grass as well. Tenta 3 or 4. Tenta 4 is tricky. I guess ground types are kind of tricky for Registeel. I guess there's not a ton of super fast grounds. I like 4 without the bulk though. Lefties isn't as useful, which is annoying. Like, would Tenta be better actually here than Milo? Knowing that it went for Meercoat? Knowing that the Tenta went for Meercoat, I mean, let's just compare them. So Milotic's going to be bulkier, but slower, but it is going to be stronger. Yeah, it's annoying because we're kind of frail with Mischievous. Tenta's not weak to fires, or to grasses, which is kind of nice. He's weak to Earthquake, which is annoying. I guess, like, Meta could be a little bit annoying. I guess we can Earthquake next to Milo, which is helpful. We can't really Earthquake next to Tenta. I think I'm going to take the Milo. I guess I could have taken Alakazam. Whoa, Sceptile Dodrio. Okay, so let me think about this. This is interesting because Sceptile could have Earthquake. But I gotta look at some of these because Sceptile could also have Crunch, which is scary. So, okay. So first off, Milo, let's check which Milo it is. It is 4, as I expected. So we do kill Dodrios. We don't kill Sceptiles, which is annoying. And Missy doesn't outspeed them. That's really bad, actually. I mean, I kind of wall them with Registeel, but that's really bad. So Dodrio, though, like, it's annoying because Dodrio could protect here. I almost wonder if I... Man, I almost wonder if I double into the Sceptile, actually, because Dodrio could protect. Like, Dodrio 2 does not kill Mischievous at 31 IVs. Sceptile does not kill with Crunch, but I feel like I need to double into the Sceptile with Psychic and Ice Beam. Yeah, I feel like I'm not as threatened. Do we Psychic the Sceptile? Like, Or do we just T-Bolt? Because, let's see, Milotic 4. Let's see, Sceptile. 3 is going to Earthquake, which is fine. 2 will Leaf Blade or Double Team, which is annoying. It has Lum. 4 has Bright Powder, which is annoying. 4, like, I'm doing 83 with Ice Beam. And how much is Registeel doing? 61 to 73. Mischievous 4. If I T-Bolt, I can pick it up with... If I T-Bolt, I'd have to do 2 hits to take it out with Registeel, which is annoying. I guess the upside of Para on T-Bolt's a lot, though. Well... Is it those 10% versus if he crits me, then I really would have rather had the Psychic? I think I'm going to Psychic. He double teams. Okay, we hit the Psychic. I'm happy about that. Nice. Big Ice Beam. Let's go. Drill Peck? I don't think we can figure anything out from that. Maybe we can. Now we got Meganium. So we just healed 9, so we were at 84. They're all Adamant 252, so... doesn't really tell us anything. Except that it didn't go double edge, actually, so it does tell us something. Hold on. So is that guaranteed Dodrio 4? Yeah, that's actually guaranteed Dodrio 4. Dodrio 4. Sceptile 2. So it has to be Meganium. Anything. Any Meganium. Except for 3. Which I think Registeel should beat all of them. So we T-Bolt the Dodrio and Ice Beam. Is Meganium 4. Barely slower than Milo. Psychic, no phrase. Dodrio 4 is interesting. Dodrio 4 is interesting, but this could be a Lottie. Which I guess we would kill with Flail. I don't know, is Dodrio interesting there? So what about, like, Meta? Meta can kill with a Mash. Oh, it's annoying. And, like, Milotic isn't even doing that much. I guess we could always swap out and go Surf. But, like, if we went Dodrio, it would always see a Mash kill. We could Endure. Obviously, Lottie's seen kills. Yeah, pretty much every time. Or what about the... yeah, with Dragon Claw. So we could just... But what about Milo? Do 62. Do a Noble Lottie. 62 plus. Actually, that actually KOs. So we're actually okay in a lot of these, I think. We have Shadow Ball with Mischievous. Sceptile 4 would actually be tempting over Milo, but I don't like the fire matchup then. Yeah. Dojo 4, there's a lot of risks with Quick Claws and stuff. Okay. That's not a super fun lead. That's not fun at all. Jeez, oh Pete. We get a Starmie Electabuzz. I'm honestly tempted to just Mirror Coat with Milo. Electabuzz is not killing, which is nice. What's Electabuzz gonna do? So 1's gonna T-Wave, 2's gonna Rain Dance. Or Attract. 3's gonna T-Bolt either one. Oh, gosh, I could Mirror Coat. So what are we doing with Mischievous, actually? That's probably better to check. Because we can always Earthquake and take out the Buzz. So like Starmie's definitely a bigger threat. 89 with... Okay, so we're doing 89 to Starmie 3. We kind of have to do the 11 with Milo. From Surf. Yeah, let's just Surf and get Chip. Cosmic would be annoying, but I guess we can just try to deal with that. Okay, so we're actually faster than Starmie. Could be a bulky Starmie then. Okay, we have Lum. Hopefully it's not double. Okay, they do actually double into the Mischievous. We crit the Starmie. Wow. Wow. That was lucky. We have Claydol. Okay, so how much did T-Bolt do? 74? So it's gotta be one or one. Well, let's see. One was likely to T-Wave. And it was slower than us. Could be one. Could be 3. Wait. Does it have to be 4? Yeah, because as yeah, it can't be 3. Because Starmie used T-Wave. And that means Starmie would have to be 1 or 6, I think. I don't think it's 6. I think it's too bulky. I think it's 1. I think that was Starmie 1. Yeah, so I'm going with Starmie 1, and that means... And we'll put Claydol on here. So it can't be Claydol 3. Because I'm guessing it's Starmie 1. It actually can't be Electabuzz 1. It means it has to be Electabuzz 4. It actually means it can't be Claydol 1. It has to be Claydol 2 or 4. Actually can be kind of scary. I guess Claydol's never going to Earthquake, though, like Claydol 4. Could Claydol 2 be annoying? I guess we have Ace. Thanks, guys. Yeah, Electabuzz 4 can do 74. Yeah. Could have crit, which is scary. So we might as well debond. and then Buzz will take us out, and then we'll just surf the Claydol, I guess. Like, if it's Claydol 2... Claydol 4 I don't really care about, because Boom doesn't kill Registeel. My lock is faster, and we'll get a big, like 70% surf, and then Claydol 2 is not going to win that. And Claydol 4 against Registeel. Boom does not KO, so we're fine. So I think that's actually the play. D-Bond and Surf. There he goes. We're going to see a Shadow Ball, I guess, or a Cosmic or something. Double team, okay. I guess we can just ace and serve. Yeah. Alright. Fourth match. No type. One of endurance. I don't know that any of these are really better for me. I like that Milo really can't be killed by much. I don't like... I mean, Claydol has Earthquake, but I don't like 3 IV Claydol 2. It's a little bit too passive. 31 IV, you just have more outs in terms of surviving in the bulk. So I like it, but Claydol 2, it's like 3 IVs, it's just not quite bulky enough or powerful enough. Electabuzz 4, I don't really think we need it. Alright. We're gonna keep. Alright, Moltres is extremely scary here. This actually kind of sucks. It's not high. Oh, it was no type endurance though. Okay, so let's. It's not high risk. Which actually makes this kind of interesting. It's unfortunate though. Yeah, this is really unfortunate. Because... Wait, does this have to be Moltres 3 then? Yeah. So it's got to be a Moltres 1 or 3. Does Fire Blast actually KO us is the question. Because that's a big question. Sometimes. I think it's worth it to risk it and go T-Bolt Surf and then go with the D-Bond. Because T-Bolt could crit or para as well. I think I like that. And then it's can't be 1. If it's 3, it can be, yeah, it can be Miltank 3 or 4. Miltank's actually going to Earthquake if it's 3, and if it's 4, he'll set up a double team. But so Miltank can't actually... Oh, jeez, Miltank can't KO Mischievous. Oh, it'd be so nice to get Mischievous alive, and then, like, if it is 4, we just swap out the Mischievous, I guess, and we try to chip it down with Milo or something. Yeah, I don't know. That's tricky. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, we're going with the T-Bolt Surf. We got the para. Oh my gosh. Okay. It is Miltank 4. It's frustrating. Okay, we hit the Miltank. We hit the Moltres. Huge. Jolteon. So, man, I'm honestly tempted to swap out Mischievous and Meercoat. So I feel like we just have to keep Mischievous alive, and like the only way Milo's dying is if I get. Well, hold on here. Let's look at this. Is there any way we can figure out what Jolteon it is? Because it's got to be a third. So it has to be Jolteon 1 or 3, right? So Jolteon could actually protect here. I don't think he's ever going to T-Bolt. This doesn't really matter if we get chipped. Yeah, because they need 3 endurance moves. So it was Moltres 3, Miltank 4. So Lum, Chesto. Doesn't say anything. Yeah. Could be either Jolteon. So he will T-Wave, which is kind of annoying. Is there ever a reason to go for the Milt? How much do we do to Miltank 4 with Mischievous? Only 28, which is annoying. So Jolteon 3 is going to T-Wave. It's actually kind of annoying because we just don't do that much with Mischievous. We really need Registeel to just start Earthquaking a Jolteon. I actually think I like attacking with Mischievous and swapping out the Milo. Mischievous into Jolteon. How much did we do into the Miltank? We did about 25. What's Miltank likely to do then? Start cursing instead of double teaming now? Which I guess is fine. So, if I hit the Jolteon for... I don't want to waste moves with Mischievous is the thing. Like, I need to save all my moves for Miltank. I guess I could Shadow Ball the Jolteon. Because that move doesn't really matter. I actually do more in a Jolteon 1. Jolteon 1 could also attract. I guess I could Shadow Ball and then go into Registeel with the Milo, and then I'll swap again. Does protect. Curse. I guess I'll Shadow Ball an Earthquake. I could swap an Earthquake because it really doesn't matter. I just don't want Mischievous to get like crit or something stupid. Like, I don't know how much the Milo really helps, like surfing the Miltank. Jolteon should protect again, or T-Wave. Jolteon 1's faster, so he's not going to T-Wave actually, so he should just protect again, or attract, I think. He gets the double. That's annoying. Oh wow, he crit the Miltank? Gosh, we have a lot of upside to just Psychic and Earthquake, I guess. Gosh, if we lose the Mischievous, we're done for, though. Oh, he's not going to protect again, so he's going to T-Bolt one of us. How much is he doing to Milo? So I would kill myself with an Earthquake, I think. Yeah. I would do 26 to 32. Yeah. It's annoying. I mean, Registeel also could technically maybe handle the Miltank, but... How many moves have I done again? So I've done 4 moves. So what's the Miltank done? Has it done double team curse? Was the first mon pressure? I'm saying. Oh, the first mon was pressure. Yeah, it was Moltres. So I've done. It's in double team curse. Gosh, I don't want it to crit me. But like at the same time, if I Earthquake my Milo, then he can just attack the Mischievous the next turn because he's not going to protect anymore. So like maybe it's just better to get rid of the Jolteon right now. He does go with the T-Wave. That's huge. Okay. And he does actually curse again. Wow. Let's Psychic and so Miltank 4 against Registeel 2. Let's actually go with the T-Bolt, I guess. See if we can get a KO. Just double yeah, Psychic T-Bolt. Hit it. Boom. Easy peasy. Yeah, the problem is the Earthquake wouldn't KO Jolteon, so it's like he could just T-Bolt me the next turn and like crit me or something. So the chance for crit was the same, I guess, in either scenario. Rock, no phrase. I guess Milo should be fine here. Definitely not taking Jolteon or Moltres. It's not the most fun lead for Rock, no phrase. Hopefully Lantern goes for a T-Wave. That's like such an advantage of Missy, is like if you're facing a T-Wave mon, and it has Lum and it's so fast, it's gonna go for T-Wave, so like that is just so useful. Mischievous 4 against Arrow 1, we don't kill. Arrow 2 does not kill us, which is good. So I think we just go for the T-Bolt Surf with Milo. Yeah, I don't really see why we would do anything else. It's a Rock in the back, so if we crit, it's like whatever. Or if we KO with a high roll on 3 or 4. We'll see if it's faster than us. I don't really see why we do anything different, because Milo's not going to kill with Ice Beam. Unless it's 3 or 4, which we would just have potential to kill anyway. So we'll just get Chip on the Lantern. I guess we'll turn on the HP just in case. Okay, we are faster, so it is Arrow 3 or 4. Just good to see. Okay, we don't get the KO though. Does Double Edge? Does it have Hard or Rock Head or not? It does have Rock Head. We're getting a Rain Boosted Surf though. It's actually not ideal though. Armaldo. Yeah, that's not super fun. Because we're going to die to a Thunder here. It's faster. Okay, so it's Arrow 3 or 4. Lantern 3. Just bright powder, which is kind of annoying. Also, well, I guess, hold on. Rain boosted pump can kill Mischievous. But always kills Milo, I think. What was our HP again? 97? Yeah, for sure. And it is faster. That's pretty annoying. Gosh. Wow. What against Registeel? So Registeel 2. Earthquake's doing 70. I mean, Rain boosted does chunk us, but Earthquake's doing 73. So we just need a little bit of chip on the Milo. We also need to chip this Armaldo, though. So, and we are faster than everything. So I guess we can just go for the Armaldo. I mean, we can always debond the Lantern, too. So it's got to be Armaldo 1, 2, or 3. Do we go for the Armaldo? I guess, is Armaldo too scary for Registeel at all? Let's see. It can't be Armaldo 4, because it would be high risk. Can't be Armaldo 4, so it's 1, 2, or 3. Swords Dance Armaldo actually would be... Yeah, Swords Dance Armaldo 3 with Brick Break would be kind of annoying. I guess we T-Bolt it. T-Bolt. Oh man, yeah, that's tough. I don't know if we would actually get this off. That's frustrating. Technically, we could save the Milo and go Registeel, but I don't know if I love that either. Is that ever a play? I don't know. If we save the Milo, we could just beat the Armaldo and we just focus down the Lantern. Well, hold on. So Lantern 3 against Registeel. Thunder's only doing 30%. But if he gets... Yeah, it is risky. Plus he could be going for the Mischievous, technically, although he's much more likely to go for the Milo. Problem is, Registeel's not killing here. Like, that is a problem. Like, I guess I have a roll. Man, this is frustrating. Yeah, I only did like... I guess it's a low roll, though. It's a low percent chance for a roll, I should say. Feels like there's more that could go wrong. I could get paralyzed, whatever. I guess I T-Bolt the Armaldo and Surf. Gosh, and it is Quick Claw Sword Stance. Yeah, we definitely needed to T-Bolt the Armaldo. Yeah. Crit me too. Good. I'm really glad that I didn't get crit with Registeel. We got a high roll on the T-Bolt, which is nice. So Registeel against Armaldo 3. Earthquake's doing 25 to 27. Okay. And Mischievous 4. We got the high roll, like 40 there. So we should actually be good if we just do it again. Okay, no Quick Claw, huge. Yeah, I think we should get there. Jeez. Did he get the kill? Nope. Okay, didn't get it. Okay. Bright Powder, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, hopefully we get this roll. It's huge. Okay, that's a big roll. And actually, yeah, because we can actually just debond now. Oh my gosh! Good thing he didn't hit the roll. That was a good high roll on the Armaldo. Oh, thank goodness. No type. No phrase. On no type, no phrase. Yeah, there's no reason to swap. Wailord Crobat. Well, Crobat's kind of annoying. I kind of wonder if we swap. Let's check. Jeez, that does a lot. It could confuse is the thing. I'm wondering if we I don't think we're as scared about Crobat 1 because we're faster. So Crobat 3 though, we're doing 78. How much is Milo doing? 30? Okay, yeah, we're actually good to surf and get the chip. I don't think we ever swap out for the Registeel. Because like Milo could be chunking the like if Crobat 4 goes for like Sludge Bomb and Milo, like we're just already behind so much. We wasted our opportunity. So let's go with T-Bolt and Surf. Okay, we are faster, so it's not Crobat 3 or 4, which is huge. Oh wow, it's Crobat 2. Okay, Icy Wind, so it's Wailord 1. That's actually a really good avoid. Okay. Crobat 2 can't beat Registeel, which is nice. So I kind of wonder if I go for the Wailord then. Yeah, we do 50% on the Wailord. Got Icy Wind again, which is annoying. Which actually doesn't. I guess I'll Icy. I guess I'll. Let's T-Bolt and let's Ice Beam. Okay, we do drop our speed. Milo hurt itself. We are dropped speed, which is annoying. I guess I'll swap out. We waste our Alum. It's a Scizor. Huh. I guess I want to get the Milo back in here. No. Well, he's going to confuse me again, probably. Let's T-Bolt and... Let's actually see what Scizor... Hold on, before we get too rushed. So Crobat 2, Wailord 1, so it can't be... I guess it can be any Scizor. I guess Scizor 3 could be kind of annoying with Agility Reversal, but I actually beat that with Mischievous. Having the speed on Mischievous back would be nice. I guess getting Toxic with Mischievous could be a little bit annoying. I think we just double T-Bolt. I just heal 2 against Scizor. Yeah, I guess Earthquake does do more, but I like the paralysis chance of T-Bolt. It's annoying. Let's T-Bolt and let's swap out the Registeel. There's the paralysis. Metal Claw, okay. It's T-Bolt. I guess we'll swap to Registeel. Just Surf. Got the Focus Band. It's annoying. It's annoying. Got him. 7th match. Ice, high risk. Ooh.
Well, it's kind of scary because, like, if it's like a Lapras, Milo's just going to be able to do nothing.
But, like, Wailord's doing nothing. Crobat's actually doing nothing. Actually toxic, but, like, I don't want to go into most ice types. Could be like Glalie, I suppose. Could be annoying with Icy Wind, but Registeel's good against that. Scizor, I just don't want to risk other fire types, but like there's not many ice types out. I don't think there's any ice types that have fire coverage actually when I think about it. Jeez, yeah, that's like Milo is really, really passive against the Laprases, which is super frustrating. But I don't love the options I just got. So technically, Roar Wailord could be useful, but I think we just risk it. At least I can 1v1 some ice types. And Mirror Code on the Regices. Okay. Ice high risk. There's the Lapras. Oh, that stinks. I really want to get the Registeel in here. I mean, we're T-bolting this Lapras. I think I have to just forget the Miltank for now. And we gotta send in Registeel. Okay, that's good damage. Okay, so Confuse Ray and Shadow Ball. Wow. Wow. Okay. We got a lot of good info. We had to target that Lapras if it was 7 or 8, though. That would have been just brutal. Okay. So, we've got some options here. So Lapras, Miltank, and there's another ice type in the back. It's actually Lapras 1, which is interesting. And it's Miltank. Let's check the damage there. 103. Because we could just kill the Miltank right now. But I'm wondering if is that worth it. Okay, so Miltank 1's not doing that much. Miltank 3 is doing that much. Miltank 2 is not doing that much. And of course it doesn't have lefties. So it actually is guaranteed Miltank 3. So there's another high risk ice type in the back. Let's check what that could be. Lapras has lefties, Salak. Okay, and it's not Lapras, and it's not Regice 5. Well, hold on. Could be Regice 3. Can't be Walrein, actually, or Dugong. Because of the double types. So it's very likely to be Articuno. Which actually does like nothing to Registeel, which is super nice. Could be Glalie 2 or 3. It could be Jynx-2. Which actually could be kind of annoying. If we can't kill Jynx very fast. And it could be Regice 3. It's actually not a lot of options. So let's think about this. Against the Articunos, we just win with Registeel, as long as we don't get chipped a ton by Surf Milo. Or Surf, yeah. The problem is, so if we actually went for like T-Bolt into the Lapras with both our Mons right now and just saved the Miltank, then we would... Milo's actually likely to get like paralyzed right here or something, which is kind of annoying. Because like I actually am worried about something like a Jynx too, which just goes perish and I can't kill it very fast. But I can't really do that. Like, yeah, I guess I would need to survive. I guess one option. Because I do worry if I kill the Lapras and then I go, and then it's Articuno in the back. It's gonna Miltank's gonna start earthquaking, which is actually kind of bad. Glalie, we should be fine as long as it, because Boom shouldn't kill us. Glalie 3 should be fine, I think, as well. It's weird because in the Milo Lapras fight, who actually wins that struggle war? Does Lapras? 83 attack. I've got 59 attack. I'm guessing Lapras wins. Unless... Oh, I can't be paralyzed. Never mind. It's Sing. Surf attack, Confuse Ray, Sing. I don't know if it's water absorb. Oh man, like Jynx, like, okay, hold on. Let's look at Registeel against Jynx. Because if it gets a Perish Song and then it gets a Protect off, like it's possible that I only get a couple of moves off on this thing. I guess I'd have to be Earthquaking next to Milo. Three Earthquakes does take it out, but like it's also possible that I only get 1 or 2 moves off, which is frustrating. And Milotic is actually still doing decent damage with Surf. I don't know if it really saves me a move though. I'd have to get 2. Yeah, I'd have to get 2 Surfs and 2 Earthquakes off. I can guarantee KO the Miltank right now if I just debond. If I go into Milo, it's not a huge deal. And I get a T-Bolt off with Registeel. And then the next turn, like... I guess that's annoying. If Articuno comes in and starts Earthquaking, that's kind of annoying. But at the same time, if Articuno comes in and I kill the Miltank right now, it's like GG. So I just take out the Lapras and I win. Like, I guess Lapras could be attracting right now, which is kind of annoying because I could get. If I T-bolt the Lapras, as long as it doesn't sing the Registeel. Yeah, because like against the Glalie, I feel like I should be fine as well. Earthquake's only doing 30. It's like it's gonna be hard to chip me down to that. So, and like with Regice, 3 with T-Bolt, T-Wave Explosion. I mean, I feel like Milo should be okay to just mirror coat that thing. I think my best move might actually just be, because the other. Oh wait, does Lapras actually see a kill with Surf right now? Hold on. It actually doesn't, which is kind of annoying, to be honest. So yeah, it could be attracting or confusing or whatever. And like, do I even kill with Registeel and 2 T-Bolts? Yeah, 35-35. I should. I guess that's what I'm doing. Jynx-2 could be annoying, but I think I'm okay against Jynx-2. Sing and Parasong could be really annoying. Is there any... Do I need to drop the Mischievous right now? Like, if Articuno comes in, I can't reliably switch in either of my Mons, which is frustrating. I mean, I can't, like, I'm, like, Miltank's kind of Earthquake, so it's just really, like, who's the Articuno targeting? But I can't know that. Well... Although I guess if I switch out, could I switch the Mischievous back in? Or would Miltank ever Shadow Ball? I guess it could Shadow Ball me, couldn't it? Yeah, it's gonna Shadow Ball. Actually, it's doing like random move. But I can't reliably get myself back in is the problem. I just need to T-Bolt the Lapras twice, though. Man. This is really annoying. Because if I switch in... Yeah, Miltank could be Shadow Balling. And the only way to guarantee that he doesn't is if, like, Articuno comes in. And if Articuno comes in, then I'm screwed. Because he's just going to start Earthquaking. And I won't be able to kill him fast enough. Well, I guess I could technically just recover with Milo and take out the Articuno. Or like Surf T-Bolt, recover, T-Bolt. It could be Articuno 4 too, which is gonna like reflect and make it even harder. Or it could like rest, I guess. 5 could be doing. It can't be 5 actually. Can't be Articuno 5. So there's actually only 6 options. Glalie, 2 Glalies, 2 Articunos, Jynx, or Regice. Man, Jynx Perish would be so annoying. That'd be such an annoying way to lose. I guess the other option is I just debond and then T-bolt the Miltank slot, right? Because if it's Jynx, I get a big move off right off the bat. Oh, no, wait, but if, like I have to kill both mons for Perish, which is annoying. It's annoying that I can't like kill the Lapras with Milo. Yeah. I feel like I have to debond. And T-bolt. This is risky. We're going for it. Just don't be Jynx. Oh my gosh. I knew. It actually does go for Surf, which is nice. Okay. So we actually have to go Ice Beam and T-bolt. Let's go Protect. Okay, that's huge. Tract is fine. Okay, nice. Now we go Surf and Earthquake. Right? Or do we go for the T-bolt para chances? Because if Milo's using Surf, that's going to do a big damage. And we just need T-bolt, I think, at that point. 45. +20, 28 should get there. Yeah, so let's T-bolt for the para chances. Misses is Protect. Huge. And we got the para. Yeah. Jeez. If Lapras had, like, sung the Registeel there, that actually would have gotten really tricky. Or even sung the Milo could have gotten tricky. But I did a 3-turn sleep. Gosh. I don't know. I mean, that was the 1 out of 6 chance I didn't want to see. Every other one was pretty much guaranteed. Fine. Only 15 swaps. That's crazy. 70. We're going to end it there, actually. We don't have time for another round, unfortunately. We're at 70. Thanks for tuning in, whoever did. Next time we'll be at round